I am just taking a walk. I just need some time to think. Okay. And with that being said, there are a lot of things that be on people's agendas, on our plates, being a mother, being a student, being a wife, being a worker, being a sister, being a friend, being a cousin, being that companion, that ear, that advisor, just being that person that it takes a lot that you have to make time for yourself to think. I have a lot to think about. Um, just giving some advice. Well, just recently, I received a text, and I'm going to speak on this text. And the text was a negative text. And I'm not sure why I keep getting this negative text. So I'm just like, oh, God, again. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, I'm in a great place. Sometimes when we place ourselves in great places, we are faced against the negativity. And being faced against the negativity means people gonna come at you. People gonna come for you. People gonna try you. So you gotta be in a place where you might have to stop, stand still, and think about what's going on around you. Sometimes people are so not happy within themselves, not happy with themselves, not happy at themselves, that they always say the closest person always gets it the worst. Bullshit. All I'm saying is, oh, now you know I ain't got no business walking past that. I don't know what the hell is in there. Ain't nothing going to jump out and jump on me. But I think that when a person is in that space and everything is negative about them, the energy, their emotions, their personality, their thinking, their speaking, I think that that's the type of person that is not a happy person. And process of that, no one around them can smile, can be happy, can achieve, can process, can prosper, can grow. And they don't seem to understand that that pattern of life is not cool. So they can't even control it sometimes. Sometimes people don't even realize it, that they have implanted themselves in so much turmoil that they believe that that's their norm, that's their way of being. And for some it is. I always tell people everybody on this earth is here for their reason. Whether it's to grow, expand. You even got a spot for the murderers. You got a spot for the attempt murderers. You got a spot for the bad people got their own spots. That's what I'm just going to say. I ain't going to get too detailed with it. But everybody here in this world is here for a reason. When you learn your history, it's so much of a history that you can learn. You look at stuff from years ago. You'll sit back and be like, wow, it still happened, but it's just different timing. And I always tell people, when you have to be around those type of energies, either you're going to collapse with that energy or you're going to escape from that energy. There's no way in the world a person can cope with that energy. That's unacceptable, especially when you don't have to. And this is where people need to take time for themselves. You know, when they say time management, you got to give self-management. Self-management means you got to take time to stop, think, see what's going on, fix whatever you can fix, and move along. A lot of times we don't take the time to give ourselves some time energy, self-energy. We don't give ourselves that self-management because a lot of times we don't think we need it. A lot of times we don't even realize how broken we become from being that person. Sometimes you can be so happy and your energy can just bounce on a person. You can walk and light up a room and everybody's like, oh my God, who is that? I gotta say hi to her. Like, oh my God, I haven't seen her in so long. And then you turn around and you just have some people who could just walk in the room and people just be like, oh. Don't think those it's because you're that great person all the time. That sometimes it's because they like that negative energy. Energy kicks off, trust me. And I always tell people, I'm the type of person, I'm happy, I'm jolly. I'm very, 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 very forgiving. Very forgiving, trust me when I say it. I overlook a lot of things because it took a long time to train myself to be in the space that I'm at, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And I don't think that anyone can just come and tear it down. So when I say to people, mind your motherfucking business, I meant just that. Not in a nasty way, but just mind your business. If you mind your business, you won't be part of the conversation. If you mind your business, you won't be part of the bullshit. If you mind your business, you won't be part of the gossip. You won't be part of trying to figure out their solution. You won't be part of their topic. And people don't seem to understand it's okay to mind your motherfucking business. And that's part of self-management. Take time for yourself. Take time to think. Look around your surroundings. Sometimes we got to change our surroundings. My son just told me he had a plant and he moved the plant and the plant died. That's how some people's energy is. You move them in a place where it's accepting the gossip, the talking, the ridiculing, the hurting people's feelings, the thinking you know everybody's stuff. It's gonna grow because that's what energy they need. But when you put it in a place where ain't no sunlight beaming on it and they can't prosper from it, it's gonna die. So sometimes the wrong conversations don't get in the right person's space. And with that being said, that's why a lot of stuff continues to go on. And it makes you have to step away and you have to take time for yourself to focus on yourself, to make sure you do things what you got to do for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I always tell people, when you are faced against those things, you have to take time to think, time to step back, take 10 steps back, and you can look far ahead. Trust me. If it's not going to build you, if it's not going to make you better, if it's not going to take you to places, if it's not going to pay your bills, if it's not going to pay your medical bills, if it's not going to pay your education, ain't going to pay your rent, leave it alone. People going to talk regardless whether you do good or bad. And people going to gossip. Once they hear that gossip going to run like it's the best run in the world. And honey, they're going to gossip so hard that gossip going to keep going and going and going. And it could be 10 years old. And they're going to talk about it like it's brand new. So when you're dealing with that type of situation, you got to realize people get jealous, envy, and play dumb too. And all you could do is sit back, think, pull out, fall back, and just take care of you. And I'm saying this because a lot of people need to hear this message. Mind your motherfucking business, and things will be good. Stop acting like everything you say is accurate. Stop acting like all the tea that you be stirring is sweet. And stop acting like you gotta be in everybody's conversation. And I get this all the time, and people get upset. My name shouldn't be in your mouth. But since it is, suck it, swallow, taste it, enjoy it. I'm taking time to think for myself. I'm taking time to be for myself. I'm taking time to enjoy myself. I'm taking time to invest in myself. And when I'm doing that, I don't have time to worry about who's saying what is being said, how it's being said, and why it's being said. Who, what, when, where, and how. We learned that in elementary. And that's the 5 things. Who, what, when, where, and why. I don't give a fuck. My motherfucking business, because the shit y'all talking is either inaccurate, outdated, and whack. And I said what I said. So with that being said, invest in yourself, and mind your motherfucking business. Because trust me, they ain't got no life and they ain't going nowhere.
Thank you, dear.
You too. Thank you. And that's what it is.